off. Oops. There we go. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta get some water. Alright. Good to be back. Good to be back. Thank you for being here. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got going on here. Hi, Tia. Ha 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 ha. I love it. I love it. Oh, your twin flame. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Okay, lots of conversation here between you guys. Thank you for taking some time together. I appreciate that. Waiting for me to get here. Okay. I got a song way earlier in the day, and I'm going to stick with that song, and now I got to get the phone so I can tell you what the lyrics are. I literally just walked in the door about 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to sage the house because after watching some of the videos, I noticed that someone was doing some spell work on me, and I looked into that a little deeper, and I found out who it might have been. And I'm asking Spirit to protect me and everyone that watches this channel and your families as well from this individual who did this spell work, and I pray for their safety because they were warned not to do it and they did it anyway. Alright, so that's none of my business, but it was pretty powerful. It had an effect on me for a few days. I don't do spell work. I don't practice black magic or white magic. I just I have the gift of mediumship and several other gifts, and I try to share messages with people. But sometimes when you have a channel like this, people will get obsessed with you. And so I'm asking Spirit to protect me, protect my energy from anything negative that would try to come against me or control me in any way, because I am controlled by the Holy Spirit and the Holy Spirit only. Alright, so we're going to start out with the song that I got. I am going to do a lot of questions tonight if I have people show up. I definitely am going to do your questions, but there was a message that was given, so I'm going to share that with you. The song that came through today was very interesting. I think we've had it. No, I don't think we have. What was the name of it? Falling for You, Chester C. Let me turn the volume down. Interesting song. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. You know my work number, so you can call me on my work number. Remember, I gave it to you. The name of the song is I'm Falling For You by Chester C. And the lyrics go like this. I don't want to tell you that I long to see your face. I'm scared it might scare you away. And I don't want to tell you that sometimes I think of you and smile, 'cause time with you is time enough for now. See, I don't know how long I can stick around and be just another friend time and time again and hold my tongue. See, I don't know how long before it breaks me down inside and all my strength has gone away and it's too late before I say I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. I'm trying hard to be myself, but I always seem to fail. Afraid I'm not the guy you know so well, 'cause every time I'm near you, I just seem to lose my head and spend my time admiring instead. See, I don't know how long I can stick around and be just another friend, time and time again, and hold my tongue. See, I don't know how long before it breaks me down inside and all my strength has gone away and it's too late before I say I'm falling for you. Torn between the chance for everything and a price that I can't pay. 'Cause losing you is something that I'd never choose. So I'll just have to wait. But it kills me every day. Falling for you, falling for you, falling for you, I'm falling for you. I don't want to tell you that sometimes. I don't want to tell you that sometimes I think of you and smile. So it sounds like, by the way he says, torn between the chance for everything and a price that I can't pay. Cause losing you is something that I'd never choose, so I'll just have to wait. But it kills me every day. Why is this person having to wait? That's what I want to know. Why is this person having to wait? If they're falling for you, why won't they tell you? And why are they having to wait? All right, I'm going to pull rocks. Spirit, may I have rocks for the collective, please? Thank you so much for being here and for your likes. I love you guys and I appreciate you so very much. Spirit, thank you for the rocks. Angels, spirit guides, and the divine Holy Spirit, may I have help with this reading, please? Take over, move me out of the way, and do your thing. Alright, so what we have here, look, we have a friend. Isn't that what the song was just talking about? A friend? I don't know how long I can stick around and just be another friend. Interesting. We also have a commitment. So there's a commitment involved. So maybe this friend is already in a commitment with somebody else. But we also have freedom. So maybe they don't want to be in that commitment anymore. Somebody inspires you. Inspire. They make you laugh. They're funny. That's always a good thing. They have wealth. So they have accumulated something in life. And family. This could potentially be somebody in your family or somebody that you might feel like you could be a family of with. They may be your family, a friend of your family, or you could have designated them as your family. All right, let's see what the prayer is for tonight. Prayer for tonight, please, Holy Spirit. Dear God, thank you for the gift of life, of faith, and of my calling. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and others. Dear Father, thank you for making me your beloved child now and forever. Amen. So we know now, and we keep getting this prayer over and over again, that there are people that watch this channel who have a calling on their life, and Spirit is repeatedly bringing that up for some reason. Why, I don't know. I'm going to try to get some of these cards off the table because it's cluttered up here. I have to get another little table from somewhere. Or move my bookshelf closer. That whole shelf is full of cards. This whole table is full of... I got cards go. And I'm ordering 4 more decks. And the ones that I'm ordering are going to be very interesting. They're going to add a lot more depth to the readings. And they're going to add more than just... They're going to be about growth and our own personal journeys rather than focusing on our love life, because right now it's important that we grow no matter what. No matter what's going on in our life, we need to be growing. If we're not growing, then we're stagnant. And somebody's definitely falling for you, or you're falling for somebody. But it looks like they're torn between the chance for everything and a price that they can't pay. Because losing you is something that I'd never choose. So it looks like the chance of everything and the price they can't pay is that they can't lose you. But why won't they just tell you this? It says, where did I see that? It's something about there. Oh yeah. And all my strength has gone away and it's too late before I say, yeah. I don't know how long before it breaks me down inside. Why is this person holding back? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. They're holding back for some reason, and I just want to jump right on into it and find out why they're holding back. Why are you holding back your feelings? How do I find that out, Spirit? What do you want me to do here? This is a friend. There's a commitment involved. There's freedom. They laugh. You make them laugh. You inspire them. You have wealth in your family. You may come from a wealthy family. All right, Spirit said start with the virtue cards. Virtues, Holy Spirit. May I get virtues? Show me what's going on with the collective. Your faith is here. Your faith is here. You have peace showing up. Beautiful energy, collective. You're going to persevere. You're not going to give up. No matter what, you're not going to give up. You have kindness. You're a kind person, and Spirit's showing you how to be humble, to have humility. Somehow you may have been humiliated. This one right here, obedience, is on the bottom of the deck, and patience on the top. So you're having to do what you're told by those in authority. That could be the humility. And then the patience is here. Patience. What spiritual gifts are operating in this collective? May I see? We have the mirror showing up. We all know that when we have relationships with others, we see ourselves in them, because sometimes it's hard to see ourselves. But we do see ourselves in others, especially twin flames. But we can see ourselves in anyone that we have relationship with. When you have a situation with somebody and they irritate you, or they get on your nerves, there's something in you that you're recognizing in that other person. And it's important to realize that if somebody grates you or irritates you, look at yourself, go within, be introspective, and decide, what is going on with me here? Something's going on with me here. And it may manifest in a whole different way. I want to also mention that there's been a lot going on astrologically. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but we've had a lot of major astrological events happening. Major planetary alignments have been happening. And we're in Gemini season right now, but we're fixing to have the full moon in Capricorn. It's going to miss Sagittarius by like a few hours. The moon is supposed to be in Sagittarius this month, but it's going to be in Capricorn instead. And what's really, really wild about it is it's also going to be in Capricorn next month too. The full moon will be in Capricorn for 2 months in a row. And this month is supposed to be Sagittarius. So there's something significant about that. All right. Spirit said go one more time. Okay. We got seedlings. Seedlings are when you plant seeds to start something new in your life. So you may be at the beginning of something new that you're going to start. Whatever that is, it could be a job, it could be a new relationship. Your chakras are in need of alignment. Aligning our chakras is very important in this collective. Spirit is saying, get your chakras in alignment. See a Reiki master if you need to. Take a Reiki class. Learn how to do it yourself. I learned how to do it myself. And we also have infinity. So the number 18 is on this card, which factors to a 9. But infinity is the symbol of infinite abundance. This collective has infinite abundance at its disposal. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of financial blessings surrounding this collective right now, but we're having a hard time grabbing them. There are things blocking our blessings, but Spirit says nothing can block your blessings. What's for you will never pass you by. So we have the mirror, we have a seedling, we have our chakras, and we have infinity in this collective. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, Spirit says meditation. Take some time, carve some time out of your busy schedule and take time to meditate. Hi, hello to everyone who's joining me, and thank you so much for being here. There could also be a house that's significant to your situation. There's a house on the bottom of the deck under meditation. You may feel like you've lost your mind, but you're about to have a celebration and you're going to travel at the right time, and there's going to be a doorway opened. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So if you're just joining me, this is about a friend. The song that came through was Falling For You by Chester C. And then the rocks clarified it by friend, commitment, freedom, laugh, inspire, wealth, and family. And somehow this person, they're hiding their feelings. Spirit, so I'm working on your faith, your peace, having obedience, humility, perseverance, and kindness. Okay, so let's pull some tarot on it. Use the black cards I'm hearing. In this collective spirit, how are you working? May I see, please? Overall, there we go. Temperance came out. There's a Sagittarius vibe in the collective. It came out in reverse. So your spirit's like, I'm going to cause you to lose your control. You're going to stop being so tempered for some reason. Maybe you're going to open up about your feelings for this person because you're holding back. Energy to overcome, spirit. There's going to be a tower. What's going to pull it together? Oh, that's a lot. What's going to pull it together? Something's going to end. Oh, there's a lot coming out. Some secrets are coming out. There's a relationship, a higher level relationship, like a marriage or job or whatever you have that's contractual, that's ending. You don't see it coming, but it's coming. There's hope. What's going to pull it together is the star, hope. And we saw that somewhere else. Where did we see that? Where did I see that, spirit? Somehow I saw hope already. Okay, but anyway. There's going to be a wheel. You remember, I've been telling you now that there's going to be a wheel. Well, here's your wheel. There's your wheel. There's your world. The wheel is going to end something that is going to cause some secrets to come out, for you to come out of a dark place, for you to come out of the dark, for you to see the truth for the truth. Maybe you don't know this friend that's falling for you. Okay, then. What else do you want to do? I want to do a shaman's dream and find out, like, kind of get... Spirit said not yet. We're going to find out how you're essential. Spirit, how are we essential in this collective? May I see, please, how we are essential? How are we essential? Experience is the child of thought, and thought is the child of action. Benjamin Disraeli. That is the basic principle behind cognitive behavioral therapy. Your thoughts cause your emotions, and your emotions cause your behavior. So if you can get your thoughts under control and keep your thoughts as positive as possible, your emotions will be positive and your behaviors will follow. They'll follow suit. It's the same principle as the law of attraction, where it says that your thoughts become things. And in order for your thoughts to become positive things, you have to have positive thoughts. If you have positive thoughts and positive emotions and positive action, guess what? Your life is going to be positive. And I think we saw that somewhere too. Number 91, if you're keeping up with the numerology. Are you a parent? Or maybe you hope to be someday. Raising kids is such an incredible job. You get to see a person grow from a tiny baby into a fully formed human before your very eyes. It's also challenging. Your role as a parent is to teach that developing person how to be a functioning member of society before they become an adult. No pressure, right? Your child will look to you to see how you treat others, how you talk about people who are different, and how you behave as a member of your community. Even if you tell them all the right things, if you aren't walking the walk, they will notice. Your actions send a stronger message to your kids than hours of lectures ever could. Show your child what unconditional love looks like. Pour out kindness to your neighbors. Celebrate differences and treat others with respect. Be someone whom your community can count on to do the right thing. Start now. Your child is watching and you don't want to let them down. And you may have grown children that are watching you and they are looking to see if you're living what if you're walking your talk or if you're just a bullshitter because they know and you could reverse the roles. Your children could be grown and they might be um, disrespecting you in some way. Because this is about family, wealth in a family. And they inspire, they make you laugh. Somebody here needs freedom, maybe from a commitment because of a friend. All right, but it looks like somebody's going to lose their cool. I lose my cool around you, and all I can do is admire you. They're going to have a tower that's going to be the energy to overcome, and then what's going to pull it together is they're going to have the star. That could be planetary alignments. Somehow this Capricorn moon we're going to have with the Gemini sun, that's a rare occasion. I don't know if you've realized that or not, but it is a rare thing because usually the sun and the full moon are opposites during the year if you look at what happens most months. But we're going to have 2 Capricorn full moons back to back, one in June and one in July. And it's skipping over Sagittarius for some reason. I'm a Sagittarius, but I'm a Capricorn North Node. So that's interesting also. That could mean that you're living in your life purpose. All right, Spirit, what do you want to do here? Because I feel like I'm just kind of fumbling with this. I'm not really sure where Spirit wants to go. So I'm going to just be quiet for a minute and listen. Okay. Alright, I'm being told to pull spellcasters on this. Spellcasters, why is temperance here? Prosperity and peace. Why is temperance here in reverse? Commitment and prosperity. Remember a wealthy family? Compassion and prosperity. But for some reason you're going to lose your cool because of money. Show me why temperance is in reverse. May I see, please? Maybe somebody owes you money. Or you've been left out of an inheritance or something to that nature. Your career. Oh, this is about work. Your boundaries. Healing. And your prosperity. Yep. You're going to lose your cool because of money. And it has to do with your career. So right now you feel like you're not making enough money. And maybe you're having a hard time finding a better job. Somehow you're going to have to set boundaries. And you're going to have to get healing when it comes to your money. So your money needs healing. We've been seeing that in this collective for a while now. But you're going to have the strength to make that happen. Alright, why is the tower here? What's this realization or this event? The tower is you're going to realize you're going to have some good luck. So this is actually a good tower. The energy to overcome is your good luck. Alright, and why is the star here? Why is the star here? The star is going to bring you happiness because of clarity and what you're manifesting. I did not do the new moon. We just had a new moon in Gemini. And I did not do a new moon reading. But make sure that if you haven't done your intentions, the new moon was just a couple of days ago, so it's not too late to do your intentions. And you're going to get answers. Okay, why is the wheel here? This is what we've been waiting for a while. Why is the wheel here? The wheel is about your dreams, your animals, and compassion. Interesting for a wheel. So somebody is going to have a wheel that's going to bring their dreams, animals, and compassion. Wow. And why is the world here? There's something that's ending. Your psychic abilities are here and getting closure. So you're going to use your psychic abilities to get closure for whatever this is that has to end. And why is the moon here? The moon is here because of your home, justice, and your life purpose. So it looks like, and something is going to lighten your load. It looks like this wheel is going to cause you to use your psychic abilities, and it's going to determine where you live, that you get justice, something legal could get straightened out for you, and you get to finally move into your life purpose, which is, I think, what you're struggling with over here. And Spirit's going to have you to finally lose your control over it. You've lost control over your career, and you have to set boundaries. You may be giving too much to somebody. You may have been over giving financially, and you're going to heal from that and have prosperity. You're going to have good luck somehow. You're going to manifest. You're going to get clarity. And you're going to get clarity on what would manifest your happiness is what you're going to get. And I want to find out more about what that is. What would manifest our happiness? And then for the wheel, we have your animals, dreams, and compassion. You have a lot of compassion for animals, is what it looks like to me. And this is like going to be, it could be a dream job where you use animals somehow, or you take care of animals. Somehow your animals are an important part of this wheel. And you're going to use your psychic abilities with this world card to close things out. And you're going to change where your home is, or something about your home is going to change. And it's going to bring justice and your life purpose. Oh, one more thing Spirit said. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Because the truth is coming out. This higher level commitment is ending because of truth. Clarify the truth. You're going to get answers about that, and it's going to empower you. So Spirit's saying you're going to get answers about the truth, and it's going to empower you. And it has something to do with finding. Can you clarify finding? You're going to find your strength. You're going to travel, and it's going to lighten your load. Yeah, it looks like you're going to move. And it has something to do with beauty. Someone beautiful. You could be beautiful. Maybe you don't see how beautiful you are. See her looking at herself. To herself, she may feel like she's a little overweight, but she's beautiful. You may have blonde hair. Okay, so what do we want to do now, Spirit? I'm going to go ahead and pick these up because we know what's going on here. We don't have to... You're struggling with work is what it looks like to me. You're struggling in your finances. You may have been over-giving to someone and it caused your finances to be all messed up. But you're going to come out of that victoriously. Alright, I want to pull Tarot on this also. So we'll just use a standard deck of Tarot, right, Spirit? Spirit said to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot and read it in the upright. It has two meanings on it, so I'm going to give you both. One of them is a love meaning, and one of them is a career reading. But right now you're focused on your money. Alright, why is Temperance in reverse for this collective, Spirit? May I see, please? Because of the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. So it's like somebody that's not been giving you any attention or showing you any love. It's wish fulfillment. You wish this person would show you love. Somebody wants wish fulfillment, and they might be spying on you from a fake account, or you don't think that this person would have those feelings for you or something. The Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Somehow there's a strong feeling of wish fulfillment here. What you're losing your patience about. Why is Temperance in reverse, Holy Spirit? May we see, please, why Temperance is in reverse. Sagittarius is here. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Aquarius. The wheel represents Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. And then we have a Taurus, and we have a Cancer, and we have another Taurus. Alright, why is Sagittarius Temperance here? The Temperance is like blending things. You're not able to blend things and to make things peaceful. Somebody's been hurt, or they're sick. You may not have been able to work because of an illness. You have a relationship here that's struggling also. So you have a lost your patience with, and somebody's either hurt or sick. The Three of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands is typically a marriage or a celebration of marriage. So you could be coming up on an anniversary. You could have been together for 2 to 4 years, more than that even. But the relationship is, the anniversary is not, it's like you're not going to have this anniversary. And it's because of heartache. This is a card of incredible pain, heartache, great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing, misunderstandings, and being there for those in need. This could be you wanting to do something to be there for those in need. And the Two of Cups could be you wanting to be there for people in need. And the Four of Wands in reverse could be, I need somewhere to live. I need somewhere to live so I can do what I want to do. Alright, so why is the Tower here? May I see, please? Why the Tower's here for this collective? Oh, that one flew out too. Alright, we have two cards that came out in reverse. We have the Six of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So the Tower, remember, was about good luck. It's about renewal. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. It's time to head in a new direction. Get clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. And negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fears surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. So the good luck that you're going to have is you are going to look at the past with compassion and forgiveness. So whatever happened in the past, you're going to heal that. You're going to get healing from this hurt, this Three of Swords over here. And you're going to stop having negative thoughts. Remember what I read to you out of your Essential, where it talked about your thoughts they affect your emotions, and that affects your behavior. Okay, so you're going to realize this. You're going to realize, I got to stop being so negative all the time. My negativity is keeping me stuck here. I don't have to be stuck in this negativity. I can be positive. I can forgive. There's somebody who's hurt you. You've had some kind of pain or hurt or sickness. And you're finally going to realize, I can heal from this hurt. I don't have to let this hurt dictate the rest of my life. All right, why is the Star here? Oh, cards just flying out. Oh, there. Okay. No, we're not taking all of those. So, okay. The Star is here because of something major. Something major has happened here that's caused somebody to be hurt. This could be a family member that you're not getting along with. Money could be involved. I'm going to put them all back. Alright, why is the Star here? There's something major that's going on here that needs hope. This is what's going to pull it together, is this Aquarian energy. So be watching for the Aquarian energy, because that's when you're going to be manifesting the hope. Alright, we have a Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, a Queen of Pentacles. I think this could be a Capricorn, Virgo. No, this is either a Taurus or Sagittarius. Yeah. But there's also a Leo involved. This could be a Sagittarius or a Taurus with a Leo placement, or somebody that's dealing with a Leo. It could be a Sagittarius that's going to need a lot of strength. This person is going to need a lot of strength. This is a generous, practical, gracious, materialistic person who has the ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. They can be practical about how you move forward. And they have a love of art and beauty and a sensitive approach. This person feels like they don't have the strength to be those things, and that's what they need that's what they need to realize is, I am strong enough. I have the strength. I have the strength. This person, I think it's a Sagittarius, and I think they're realizing they have hope and that they have the strength to overcome this. All right, why is the wheel here for this? Because of a page of cups and a nine of wands in reverse, but nothing's in reverse, remember? Protect what you have created and be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. And you might even be into animal activism. Remember your animals? Okay, so you're sensitive, you're open-hearted, you're inexperienced, you're moody, you're sending messages regarding relationships, you have new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, and heightened psychic abilities. And we saw psychic abilities that were going to help you to make a decision about ending a relationship of some sort or a career of some sort. We saw that. So you are going to stand up for yourself. This could be the feelings. I have feelings for you. What this wheel represents is somebody is going to stand up for you and protect you. Somebody wants to be there for you and to help you to be strong. All right, why is the world here? This is what's ending. The Ten of Pentacles, the Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant, and Balance. There is Sagittarius again. So what's ending is your financial security for yourself and your family, your inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in your family, and passion about knowledge, passing on knowledge to your family. So you're ending a family is what it looks like to me. Remember I said this was about a family? This person wants freedom from this family because they have feelings for a friend. And it's showing up here strongly. It says, unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine to help and trust the answers will come. Compare your traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. And then balance. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful, compassionate. The power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. So that's what's ending. You're going to have help by your psychic abilities. And there was something else, I can't remember what. But it's going to help you to end. And you're going to have to split your assets. You're going to lose some money, it looks like. But you're going to gain your happiness in the process. You're going to stop feeling like over here, the energy that you're going to overcome is this tower moment where you're going to realize, I'm really not losing anything. I have to stop thinking this way. I have to stop feeling like I'm losing something. I am not losing anything. I am gaining something. Why is the moon here? I'm gaining my freedom because you have children or childhood. You're revisiting old dreams or plans. You're embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from the past, and romanticizing how things used to be. So you're coming out of a place, maybe with someone you've known since childhood or since you were very young, and you have a lot of fond memories of this person. Why is it here, though? Because this is what you're moving. The Emperor is here and the Two of Wands. So this person is thinking about people from their past, their childhood, revisiting. They're thinking about dreams that they've had. You remember your dreams are going to come true when it comes to animals? You're thinking back to your childhood and you're going, you know what? When I was young, I had this dream of owning a place of my own, of having a home of my own, of having maybe even a dog. Look. See the picture? You see that? They have a little dog. And you've known this person since you were very young. And you're like, I would really like to, I need to go back to where I started. And revisit my dreams. And because somewhere along the way, my dreams got lost. And I'm going to move. I'm going to take a risk. Where did that come from? Fulfillment. This is your wish fulfillment and where you're setting boundaries. You're going to have movement, action. You're going to get in a car and go somewhere, or some form of transportation. It's going to have horsepower, okay? And you're going to have to set boundaries with somebody and be like, I want to make my dreams come true. I had dreams from childhood that I never got to pursue, and I am going to stand in my power. I am the emperor, and I am taking the next step. I'm going to be bold and ambitious in my choices. I'm going to partner up with somebody who shares my dreams and expand on those plans and continue to move forward. So this person is making some bold decisions. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Because the Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands is a very exciting card. It's an amazing opportunity. Be bold, have courage, and be optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So you're going to have to do what you're passionate about. This could be an Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is here. Yeah, you're going to do what you're passionate about when it comes to work. But for some reason, you're going to have to use your psychic abilities. The High Priestess is here when it comes to making these moves. And justice. This is what's going to bring that justice to your life. Wow, this is showing that you're going to have a bold career move, but you're going to have to leave, it looks like, a family or a relationship to do it. You may just be moving out from home where you've been living it, but I think it's hurting you to do this. It's hurting you to have to make these moves. You're having to end relationships with people to do this. Maybe not forever. It could just be that for now they're just not meant to be in your life. That's, kind of the feel that it has. All right, Spirit, help me here. I'm being told to use Moonology and this. I'll tell you what this is in a minute. I'm being told to use Manifestation Moonology. Why is Temperance here? Temperance is here because of the full moon in Capricorn. I can't make it up. Take a reality check. You're realizing something, and the Tower is here showing that. Be proud of yourself. Taurus is here. Last quarter moon in Taurus and last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Take a reality check. Be proud of what you've done. Be proud of your accomplishments, and clear your mind of the negativity. It's time to clear your mind of negativity and fill your thoughts with positivity. Alright, because your children are watching. Why is the Tower here? Or you might be watching your children do this. Whatever you reverse roles. There's a lot that you're going to realize. You're going to realize you need to take a break. This is a Cancer vibe. Last quarter moon in Cancer. The new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. You're going to realize that you're loved and that you need to take a break. You're going to step up and lead, though. Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn is here. New moon in Aquarius. You're going to step up and lead and be open to change and practice gratitude. The last quarter moon in Sagittarius. So you're dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Libra, and a Cancer. The Tower is you taking a break, knowing you're loved, stepping up and leading. Open yourself up to change and practice gratitude. That's the Tower. Alright, and what's going to pull it together? We already know what we have here. We have the Star. Why is the Star here? Dang, you're getting a lot of cards. The Star is here because you're going to breathe through the tension. Scorpio's here. New moon in Gemini. You're going to think this through. You're going to think it through while you breathe through tension. And you're going to trust the universe. That's what the Star is about. You're going to trust the universe. Breathe through the tension you're going through and think things through. Why is the Wheel here for this collective? We're getting a lot of cards, y'all. Because we're going to honor our feelings. The first quarter moon in Pisces. And we're going to lighten up. The Wheel is going to cause your life to be lighter and for you to honor your feelings. I think the feelings that you're hiding about this friend. Alright, why is the World here? Because you're going to make time for self-love. You're going to stop putting everything you have into somebody who is not leading to what would be fulfillment for you. Your wish fulfillment is something else. It's something totally different. Why is the moon here? Because of Aries, and we have the Emperor. That's Aries. Because you're gonna go for it. You're gonna go for it. Aries is here. New moon in Aries. You're gonna unleash your kindest self. Remember kindness? And you're going to attend to the details. Virgo is here. And I think attending to the details in this case is you making plans for that travel you're going to have. And why is the Hierophant here? Because you're going to push through your insecurities and reflect on your priorities, Aquarius and Cancer. You're going to end this relationship. You're insecure about doing it. You're not certain that you want it to end. But you're going to reflect on your priorities. What are my priorities? Because, see, somewhere along the line, you lost yourself in this relationship or in this career. And it's time for you to go back to your childhood dreams, what you dreamed of being. What did you dream of doing in childhood that you never had a chance to do? Maybe because you did have kids. In first quarter moon in Leo, you're going to be humble. Remember humility? You're going to be humble about whatever this is that you got to do here. Spirit's fixing to do something amazing in your life, and you're going to be given a lot of abundance. I feel it coming for this collective. The blocks are being removed from our abundance. And this is abundance that's been owed to our ancestors, that was taken from our ancestors, that's going to be given back to us for our obedience. Embrace your wisdom. Embrace your wisdom. Why is Temperance here for this collective? Embrace your wisdom, collective. Woo, getting a lot of cards. You're going to focus. You're going to embrace. And this one I have to reach for. But you're going to also be delighted. Whatever this, you're going to lose your shit. It's going to help you to focus. Embrace and have delight. Okay, why is the Tower here? The Tower is you getting in flow, remember good luck, and being open to something new. Why is the Star here? Because you're going to have your happiness, and I think that's been said twice. Why is the Wheel here? Because you have protection. Whatever that wheel represents, you're protected. And why is the World here? You're protected from that wheel. Because something powerful is about to happen. Holy shit. You're going to have a powerful healing chaos that leads to a new beginning. I'm going to look at this one. Diligence is on the top of the deck. Alright, why is the Hierophant here? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Because of you being in leadership, you're going to see wonders. You're going to have abundance. You're going to have stillness, enlightenment, wisdom, the truth again, and courage again. Cannot make it up. And you're going to have pleasure. This is leading you to a lot of pleasure. This is a job and a relationship, it feels like. And maybe a new place to live that's going to really open up a new world for you. And it's going to help your childhood dreams to come true. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to do here? Because I think we've about... Let's find out what happened here. Why is this person hiding their feelings? That's what I want to know. How can I find that out? I'm going to use this intuitively. First, I'm going to use this. Show me why this person's hiding their feelings. Show me how it happened. Good, strong answers only. Why are they hiding their feelings? I'm falling for you. What? There we go. Because I gotta just walk away. Somebody had to just walk away. You're not being heard came out. So somebody's not listening. Maybe you've tried to tell them you have feelings for them and they wouldn't listen, so you just had to walk away. Ooh, that's hard. Alright, what's being hidden? So you told this person you have feelings, but they didn't listen. That you fucked up. It's time for shit to get real. Tantrums are for babies. You're giving too many fucks. Go on a real fucking date. Your friends miss your face. That's what somebody's hiding. This is the feelings that they're hiding right here. They feel like they fucked up by not listening to you and by leaving. They shouldn't have left. And now it's time for shit to get real because you're fixing to throw a tantrum. That's you losing your cool. You're gonna lose your cool. That's the temperance in reverse. Somebody cares way too much, and somebody's gonna go on a real date because they miss their friend's face. Alright, and what's being shown? That you're on the same team. Play like it. What else is being shown? Because I feel like that's just the tip of the iceberg. That you have to keep shit clean. What else? So maybe you're on the same team at work and both of you, or you have both of you live together. You're not going to let it all hang out, and you're going to deal with your drama, your exes, your old hurts, and your unresolved shit. And what's going to be the outcome here? They're going to still be waiting. There's a lot of cards here. This person's still waiting. It's not that serious. Shut the fuck up. Agree to disagree. Go solo. You're fucking stressed. You're going to work out. You can't say thank you enough. People are messy. And you're going to love the one you're with. And one of you is going to be doing too many chores. And you think you have them all figured out, but you don't. Alright, so that's why they're hiding their feelings. They're loving somebody else. They're with somebody else. And they love them. But in this spread, it's showing that this is a breakup of a marriage. Or something. Alright, what would this person say that is hiding their feelings? What would they say to the collective? Or you may be the one hiding your feelings. Spirit say to use these first. What would the person hiding their feelings say? I wish I could. Even though we shouldn't, I still want to. I want to see you. And I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. What would you say to them or the other person say to them? I'm not ready to talk. I'll only push you away. As more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. And I'm distracted right now. This person doesn't have the same feelings that this person has. What would the third person say? Because there's 3 people here. The third person would say, within a year or more, and you're the one and the only one, and it's easier to just block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. And I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. That's the one that's hiding their feelings. Or that's the one that you're hiding your feelings. You both have good, really positive feelings for each other. But this person over here, they don't even want to talk to you. They said they'll just push you away. And as more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. And I'm distracted right now. So it's like they feel your absence and they're distracting themselves. And they don't even want to talk to you. And I've tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. Why don't you want to talk to them? Because I should have, could have, would have. And honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So this person they're a phony. And they could have, should have, would have. So they have a lot of regrets. This person right here is not a very positive person. These 2 people right here are very positive. And they should probably be together. But this one's hiding their feelings. They feel like it's a fantasy forbidden. Like it would be a rendezvous and they're afraid of it. And then, I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? Alright. So, that's what's going on with what's not being said. Alright, why is that not being said? Talk to me, Spirit. This person that's hiding their feelings, what would they say? They would say, I feel the sexual tension. So you all have sexual tension, and I want you back. Alright, what would the other person say to you? They would say, I can't reach out. Okay? What would this third person over here say? As we saw, we had one. I hide my feelings. That's the one that hides their feelings. And I thought so, but I asked about them first, but Spirit gave it to me somehow backwards. You didn't see my tears. So this person has cried over this. They got hurt. They're the one that got their heart ripped out by that Three of Swords. Alright, so I want to see what's going to be the outcome here. When it comes to money, Spirit, why is Temperance here? Because somebody needs to make an investment. There's an investment that needs to be made, but it's not being made. Whatever you invest today will flourish in the future. Ensure that where you invest matches your investment goal. And there's some investment mistakes being made. There's still time to recover. So you're making mistakes. You're investing in the wrong family. You're investing in, my hand is itching, somebody's a gold digger. Alright, why is the Tower here? You're investing all of your money and stuff in the wrong place. Because you're realizing that you need a new beginning, and you can't be self-made unless you have a new beginning. You want your dreams to come true. You want to do what you always wanted to do in life. And you can, and you're realizing you can, but you have to be self-made. And right now, you're underutilizing your own strengths and advantages. What do they need to do differently? Recognition. You need to get recognition and do odd jobs. But sometimes it's okay to take a transition job, even if it doesn't lead to a career. For some reason, you're not willing to do odd jobs, but you would get a lot of recognition if you did. So what you need to do is, if you want to be self-made, you need to maybe do odd jobs or not do odd jobs. Clarify them odd jobs. It has to do with a counselor and beauty. You maybe did odd jobs when it came to a counselor and beauty. I don't know what that means. Alright, why is the Star here when it comes to our abundance? Everything's coming out in reverse. Because of not having a shift, having a promoter, something that you cannot see, something is undecided, and you're not being cautious. Alright, why is the Wheel here? Because something won't change when it comes to being a helper and your windfall being in reverse. So you're protected, but somebody's going to lose their ass here because they're a helper and they won't change. But that's their problem. They're codependent. Why is the World here? Wow, I'm having cards come out because somebody is a teacher when it comes to retail. You're not teaching somebody good habits when it comes to buying stuff, maybe online. Somebody won't give you a gift. You're not going to take off. You're not going to have setbacks because you're going to be an artist. So you're going to be an artist, but you're not going to have setbacks. You're not going to take off. You're not gifted, and somebody's going to teach you that you can't sell these products that you're trying to sell or something. Alright, why is the World here? Because of you having business, a conflict, and it's going to be about your comfort. The end of this relationship, whether it be a job or a marriage, is there's going to be a fight, an argument about being comfortable in your business. Why is the Moon in reverse? Because of your health, divine timing, and something illegal. And also some spell work in reverse. So somebody did some spell work. Outcome of their spell work. Making peace. They want to make peace. It has to do with the underworld, not being in their life purpose and not growing. And why is the Hierophant in reverse? Because of parenthood, mistakes you've made, your transportation, and being a perfectionist and not being inspired. Why are you not inspired? It has to do with something on media. You're not inspired by media. What did you see on media? Somebody's childish. They're a workaholic. And whatever they tried to do on media, it did not have the effect. It didn't unlock whatever they were trying. It didn't unlock anything. What did it do? It made you look like you were working hard on social media. What was the truth? You were going to the next level, but you're not an entertainer, and you're in your emotions about. Maybe you're in your emotions because you're not an entertainer. That could be your childhood dream. Somebody's going to share something with you, but you saw something on social media that you felt like was childish. Okay. And don't we see that often on social media? Somebody might have said something and you took it personally. It may not have been even about you. I don't know. Alright, so that's what's going on in our money from that deck. What's going to be the ultimate outcome of our abundance when it comes to our career, Spirit? No angelic help. Why not? Why are we not having angelic help with our career? Because we need to trust. And somebody needs to... You're not taking action and you're not reconsidering a decision. And Spirit says, I'm not going to help you until you trust. Outcome of trusting. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. And you're going to stop making mistakes. And then what will your career look like? You'll have options. You'll have options and you'll stop having instability. What happens when you have options? You're afraid to take a risk. You're too scared to take a risk. But Spirit says there's something better. What happens if they take a risk? Because right now you're afraid. Spirit says you'll have your comfort. And there's a mechanic here. Why is there a mechanic here? Because of something unexpected. Clarify what's unexpected. It's in reverse though, so you kind of expect it. Easy does it. So this mechanic is going to take it easy. And you kind of expect that. They're going to be comfortable. Why are you talking about the mechanic? Because success will find you. Your business is in reverse, but there's your windfall upright because of the science. No spirituality in designing. So you don't know how to design your spirituality. You don't know how to design your spirituality with science, but you're going to have success. Where you have no business, you have no business having success, but you're going to have a windfall because of science and not designing spirituality. I'm not sure I understand that, but you're going to be in leadership. You're a rebel and you're a perfectionist. I think I've read for you all before. Okay, so it's time to stop being afraid and to take that risk. And you know what that risk is. You know what you're afraid to do. Spirit says that's where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. 2 turntables and the microphone. Alright, we'll look at a couple more things and then we're going to close. What shadow work does the person hiding their feelings need to do? Oh, card in the wrong deck. I got different cards here. I've thought a lot about you lately, and I'm in a much better headspace now. So this person thought about you a lot lately, and they're in a better headspace. Okay, this is the card that's in the wrong deck. I thought I was getting shit. I thought I was getting the shadow work cards, and there is a shadow work card here, but it's in the wrong deck, and I picked this up by mistake. So the shadow work that needs to be done is somebody feels empty, void. Maybe you just don't know how to design your spirituality. I feel damaged, like I can't do this. And I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So the shadow work is, you have to fill up that void. You have a void that needs to be filled. Alright, now let me see if I can find the shadow work cards. Let's see what else you might need to do. Alright, shadow work spirit for the one hiding their feelings. You're uncomfortable and you're being warned. Oh, you're being warned about being uncomfortable. Why are they being warned about being uncomfortable? Hold the phone and shut the front door, because somebody is projecting how they feel onto you. They're foolish. They're tricky and elusive. They're a coward. They're pitiful. And they're superficial. So there's somebody that's making you uncomfortable and you're being warned. They're making you feel unlovable too. Oh my God, you got to get away from this. No wonder you feel empty. Jesus, have mercy. Alright, we got to find out how to get you out of that, sugar. Alright, we got to get this person out of there, spirit. What needs to happen here to get them out of this place where they're at? Why is temperance, spirit say, we use these intuitively. Why is temperance in reverse for how you're working? Because somebody's hard to read. There's differences and somebody's in denial. So there's differences. You're either fighting or you have differences like racial, religious. You're just different. The two of you have something that's age could be a factor, your color, your religious background, or you could just be, you could think differently about everything. Like one of you could think more conservatively than the other. You could have different religious, political background. Like one of you could be anti-Trump and the other one could be gung-ho Trump. Or one of you could be like liberal and the other one be conservative. But somehow you have differences and it's hard for you to read each other. You're in denial about this. That's why you're losing your temper. You're sick of this. Alright, why is the Tower here? Because it's your choice to learn your lesson about they will call. So you're going to realize that it was your choice and you're going to learn your lesson about they will call. What's the lesson about they will call? They're coming up with a strategy. Alright, why is the Star here? Because only you and self-pleasure. There's hope because this person only wants you and they are not going to be with anybody else sexually because that's all they want is you. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why is the Wheel here? Because somebody won't forgive. What are they not forgiving? Somebody's unforgiving as hell. Somebody living a double life. Well, I kind of don't blame them. Alright, why is the World here? Because you're trying not to lose hope, but you have unsent messages. You're taking it slow. You've had a rebound. You can't erase this mistake. So you were living a double life, and you don't know how to tell this person. You know if you tell this person the truth about this other person, that it's probably going to be the end of your relationship. There's going to be drama. Why is the Moon here? Because you regret having a love triangle, period. And why is the Hierophant in reverse? Because somebody is not incomparable. They cannot compare to this other person. And you've decided what you want to do. What are you going to do? You're going to realize that somebody moved on even though they were worth waiting for, or they moved on because they weren't worth. You're going to move on because somebody's not worth waiting for, but don't force it because you don't want to be helpless. So you're with somebody who kind of takes care of you financially, it looks like, or this could be a job that you're kind of stuck in because you have to make your money here. Take it as it resonates, but you're not going to force it, even though you know you moved on. You want to move on because it's not worth waiting for. Why is it not worth waiting for? Because somebody's stubborn as hell. And they have been haunted. This has haunted you. Alright. Why is the star here? I don't even know what I'm asking. Because you don't want this all in your head anymore. What am I even asking? I done got lost. Alright, I give up. You're getting a divorce. That's what you're fucking getting, is a divorce. And that's where it's going to stay. This person, you're coming up with a strategy about somebody trying to call somebody. Why do they have to have a strategy to call somebody? Why can't they just call? I want to know what the hell's going on here. Why do they have to have a strategy? They got to hide it. Because it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Why is it not the right time to call? Because it causes burdens. Because I love you and I can't move on. And it's a secret love. So you can't talk to this person when this other person's around because of their jealousy. How does the person that's jealous feel about you? That's the one you had the rebound with. They're trying not to lose hope. But they know they made a mistake that they can't fix. And if they send you messages and tell you that, they know that it's going to be regret. You're going to regret it. That's how they feel about you. Damn. So, prepare yourself for some messages that you don't want to receive. Alright, let's see how we can move on from this. Temperance in reverse, Spirit. How you can move on from this is to get over it. Transcend it. And have unity. And stop being so confused. You remember you were in denial? You need to see through the illusions that Neptune is bringing. Why is a tower here? Because you're going to remember and awaken. There's no spirit guides, ancestors helping you because you have no self-love and your thoughts. You need to stop isolating your thoughts. Why is the star here? Because this is your wish fulfillment. Why is the wheel here? Whew, that flew out because of divine masculine and the false flame. Divine masculine's been with they've been with the wrong person. Why is the world here? Because you're going to be open to receive. I'm going to put twin flame back in. Divine masculine came out with twin flame in reverse. Alright. Why is the Hierophant here? Whoa. No. Why is the moon here? Because somebody... Oh, okay. The moon is somebody not having a breakthrough. Being tempted. Somebody's not nurturing and compassion. And you can't talk to somebody. That's the moon. Why is the Hierophant here? Because you don't have the courage to change. What are you going to do about that? You're going to have stability, harmony, and flow. And why was the false flame here for divine masculine? Because that's that moon energy. The person that they're supposed to be with is the one that they can't talk to. Somebody's not nurturing, they're not compassionate, and they're temptation. And you can't get a breakthrough. What's it going to take for the breakthrough for divine masculine? That fear that he has that's limiting him, he's going to have growth this summer. Outcome of the growth he's having this summer. The Ace of Cups is going to be in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Scorpio's here with karma, balance, and judgment. So the Ace of Cups it can be self-love, or it can be the loss of a baby, or it can be ending a relationship. Like, usually the Two of Cups in reverse is that way. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Because he is avoiding showing love. He's hiding his feelings. What's he going to do about that? What's the transformation? Hold the fucking phone. Divine masculine, you're not going to do anything about it. Divine feminine is, she's got a seed she's planted in the spring. She planted a seed in the spring. Outcome of her seed that she planted. The truth is going to come out about toxicity. And somebody needs to stop being so controlling. Clarify the truth that's coming out. You could be different races for sure. That you have a contract, career, and commitment. You're his twin flame. That's the truth. and there's going to be a rebirth in the winter. The truth is going to come out that he's been with the wrong person. That's what the truth is. Alrighty then. Good reading. Good reading. Let me get these cards up. Somehow I picked up the tarot. Woo! Alright, we're about to do questions, y'all. This is an interesting reading, though. It's kind of blending, like, career and somehow the two of you might work together or something. It's the feel that this has. Somehow, there's something here. There's something here the two of you can do to make some money somehow. And I think this person knows that. Alright, anything we need to know about temperance out of here? The temperance part is that somebody that has no abundance, but they have a lot of integrity, and they haven't learned their spiritual lesson yet. So you're going to have integrity, but you haven't learned. It's like you just can't learn your lesson when it comes to money, and you need to have integrity. All right, why is the Tower here? Because of children causing obstacles. An apology right now. I want an apology right now, and it's children that are causing obstacles. Woo! That's what you're going to realize. Why is the Star here? Because of that twin flame and finances coming out in reverse. So you're with the wrong person. And unforgiveness. This person will not forgive. Alright, why is the Wheel here? Because of rejection. They're going to be rejected. Why is the World here? Because somebody is going to be vulnerable, and they're going to end their marriage. They're going to finally say, I want to end this marriage. And why is the Moon here? They're going to open up about ending their marriage. Because you're protected from something that was strictly sexual. And why is the Hierophant here? Because you're going to finally master your spiritual lesson and come out of denial. And then what will be the outcome? You're going to retreat and be unavailable. Clarify unavailable and retreat. You're going to lose your patience when it comes to not having stability. What are you going to end up doing? What's going to be the outcome here? There's going to be a friendship that ends. You're going to end a friendship because of being on different pages. How do they feel about that? They want to go slow. Why do they want to go slow? Because it's not true love. The friendship is not true love. What is it then? It's a past life love. And an obsession. Something's interfering and they want a second chance. So if it's not true love, it's a past life love who has an obsession. It could be an ex. Clarify what you mean. It's fate. What do you mean it's fate? What's fate? That you're not going to have a warning when it comes to things being out of balance. What's going to be the outcome of that? You're going to have to take a leap of faith. What are you going to do? Get a second chance. That's how you're going to get a second chance. You're in a relationship, it looks like, with somebody from your past. And it's a friend. But you and this friend are not true love. And it's affecting your finances because of a twin flame. Somehow. It looks like somebody's with the wrong person. That's what it looks like to me. The way the cards keep coming out in reverse. Alright, so Spirit, what do you want to say about this? Because it looks like we got a freaking mess. A freaking mess. What would you say out of Shaman's Dream? How do they move past this situation, Spirit? Whoever you're talking to. One card, please. Thank you so very much. Ooh, Spirit said you know you're getting two. And Dust Devil, you about to have that healing chaos. I got number 31, number 62, and number 15, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Number 31. Thank you for sticking with me. I love you guys. In the hand. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What mat when it mat sorry, what matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. And you're struggling with trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. And we saw that here. You're going to realize that you need to take a break, but you need to step up and lead. Okay? And then we have Will-O-Wisp, number 62. And this is about you having the opportunity to make changes in your life, but being afraid to do that. And this is an opportunity that's coming around again. Will-O-Wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Will-O-Wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure. Your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray. Or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust your higher forces to lead you into that place. There's worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmasking. To unmask yourself, love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine, and find a quiet, charming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find filled with wealth, true prosperity is ripe to share with you. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. You remember I told you you have a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance around you, but you're afraid to take a risk to move into your life purpose. And that's what's holding you back. But there's an opportunity coming around again for you to do this, and you have to step out of the fear, and you have to take that leap. You have to take the leap of faith if you want things to be different. Now, you can keep going down the same old path, but you're going to get the same old results. This, the tarot, indicates planets are aligning for you to have hope, because a wheel is coming that's going to end this relationship, that's going to bring you out of a place where you have been with somebody you really don't love. All right, Dust Devil. Embrace the chaos, trust in the process, and moving out of stagnation. The presence of the Dust Devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects of you now: the wind in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape. Remember your dreams and your animals, to help you escape your invisible chains, shackling you to a barren desert. You're shackled somewhere, but you're being given the opportunity to get out of it. But it's going to take you going through a little bit of difficulty, a little bit of dysfunction, a little bit of chaos. But what it looks like to me is you're already fucking living in that. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The dust devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. So you're being encouraged to get the hell out of the situation that you're in, because it is not where you're supposed to be. But it's up to you, because you have your own self-will, and right now you don't love yourself enough. And somehow you feel like somebody here is not a friend of yours, is not true love. Alright, let's see how the angels... What would your best friend say? We're getting ready to get to questions. Go ahead and start posting your questions. Best friend, what would you say? Love yourself first and trust the process. Love yourself first and trust the process. Instant Magic Oracle. May I have a message, please? Sleep with a bunch of marjoram beneath your pillow to dream of love that is coming your way. That's you hiding your feelings for a friend. And you're having to come up with strategies so that you can even talk to this person. That's sad. I don't know. Okie dokie. That's where we're at, folks. That's where we're at in this collective. Let's see. Time for questions. Let me clean this mess up and I'll get right with you guys. I might need to take like a 3-minute break, if you don't mind. And then I'll answer all the questions you have for tonight. I don't know how many people are even here. I get a lot on the replay. I think people like watching. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Alright, Cheryl, get them straight for a second while I go take like a 3-minute break, okay? Oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. You guys rock. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is making it easy. Tiss, is that who's first? Tiss? Is that what that says? I'm so blind. I can't see what that says. But whoever it is, if you'll post your question, I'll answer it. Or have you already? Have they already posted? I know we had... Oh, okay. The great. Tia, I can't freaking see. I'm so sorry. My eyes. I need new glasses, and I have an eye exam coming up. Yeah, Tia. What's up, Tia? You said you wanted me to ask about your twin flame. I remember your question. Let me go way back to your question. You might see it on the replay. This guy, he's Muslim. He was Orthodox, but now he doesn't believe in God at all. Ooh. Okay, you wanted me to ask about your twin flame. I do know that. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Tia's question, even though she may not be here. I'm going to go ahead and do it, because she was here in the beginning, and she'll probably come back to see if her question gets answered. Alright, so show me what I need to know about Tia's twin flame. How does Tia's twin flame feel about her spirit? May I see? Longing and exhausted. So they're tired of longing. I know that feeling. They're tired of being infatuated. Ooh. It's like they really want to be with you sexually. That's the feel this has, Tia. But there's distance, and they're tired of the distance. So this person is distant from you, it looks like. How does this person feel about Tia? May I see, Spirit? I think it's Marcus or something. They feel like somebody here is not established. Family. They don't have security, and they can't win. It's like, I can't get established. They feel like they can't be with you. And there's the chemistry. There's solitary. How else do they feel? They're not avoiding you, but there's somehow they feel better off. Why do they feel better off? It has to do with something they haven't said to you and letting go. Alright, let's see what they haven't said to you. If they could send a text message and say this, what would they say, Spirit? May I see, please, for Tia? They would say, I reread all of our text messages over and over again. And I love when you fall asleep on the phone with me. So you must talk to this person a lot. Is there anything else they would say? They would say, I hate you, fuck you, what am I going to do with you seriously? And I don't want a relationship with where have you been all my life? Alright, so it looks like right now they're not really wanting this relationship. And it's because there's no way to get established with you, and they're tired of longing for something that they cannot have. Alright, is there any chance that that will change, Spirit? May I see, please? Is there any chance that will change? Take a leap of faith and put away the computer. Somebody here has to take a leap of faith. That reading must have been for you. Finances are a factor. Take a leap of faith. Somebody needs healing and to take a leap of faith. Is there anything that can bring this relationship together? Something is strictly sexual. Use your intuition. And it's not protected. So it looks like they need to end a relationship with somebody who is strictly sexual and they're not protected. Will they? No, not right now. You're going to have to forgive them for this. Whew. Good God Almighty. Yeah, that's hard. Trust me, that's hard. Okay, who's next, Cheryl? hang out, baby. You can ask a question, okay? But Cheryl says there's people ahead of you, baby. We're going to get to your question. Just be patient. Okay, who's next, Cheryl? You're very welcome, baby. Thank you for sticking it out with me. All right, Maximilian. I love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the love. That's beautiful. Okay, Maximilian, are you here? Oh, there you are. You want to know if your current job, which is in a hotel that I started a month ago, will do well for you. Okay, let's see what your angels have to say about that. If we could ask your angels, let's see what they would say. The job in the hotel that Maximilian, is that it? You're very welcome, baby. You're very welcome. What would you say about the job that they just started in this hotel? Is it going to go well for them? Are they going to get promoted and be successful? Success and improving health. Beautiful. All right, show us if this is the right job for them, if it's going to flourish. Oh, choose a new direction and success. Interesting. All right, is this hotel going to be a good fit? Is it going to bring abundance? If you believe, choose a new direction. But somehow I get the feeling that you know this is not where you're supposed to be. Angels, is this hotel job the right place for Maximilian? Choose a new direction. If you believe, success. It all came out in reverse, so it's not really what you're wanting to hear, but I think it's what you already know. You need to choose a new direction if you believe and you want to have success. Alright, so what we want to find out then is, how do you do that, right? Because we don't want to leave you hanging. Alright, let's see what this deck would say about that. How do they choose a new direction if they believe? You're going to get answers and you're going to see signs. Alright, so your angels are going to show you signs and you're going to get answers. Show Maximilian how to get what they need. Roll the dice, get answers. So there's a need to take a risk. Roll the dice. Movement and getting answers. It's like you haven't been able to get answers about moving somewhere or something. Maybe moving up with this job. What is it they need to know about choosing a new direction if they believe to have success? What is it they need to know about this? May we see, please. What does Maximilian need to know about choosing a new direction? Spirit's getting just the right card for you. Alright, I'm going to see how they came out. Okay. Ending came out in reverse, and a new beginning came out sideways. So it's saying, don't end this until you have a new beginning. So don't leave this job, Maximilian. Stay in this position for now. But it looks like it's going to end because you're going to start something new. And it's a prickly situation. You don't want it to become a prickly situation. Alright, what's the new beginning? May we see, please? May we have access to the new beginning? Oh. New beginning. Whoa. You have many choices. You're going to cut ties. You're going to have many choices and you're going to cut ties with this place. Okay? It says on here, you have options even if you didn't see them right now. Great. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. What is it that's best? Okay, show us option 1. What are the options that they have? Oh, look. Spirit says you have the option to get freedom. Somehow you need to get freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So one of your choices is freedom to just get out of this. Cut ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. Alright, what's the other option? What's their other option? To not have wisdom when it comes to making an investment. So you're not using wisdom when it comes to an investment. Clarify the investment. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Saving face came out. You may need to grin and bear it and maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So you're going to have to somehow grin and bear it until you can get something better. What's coming better, Spirit? May we see that? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, Spirit says you're not manifesting. So you need to start manifesting. You're supposed to be in a power of position, but you don't have the courage. And you haven't had any luck. Anything else they need to know, Spirit, before I move on? You're getting a lot of cards. Innovation. You need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test your ideas. And you feel like there's limitations here. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choosing something better for you. And prickly situation came out. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issues and use a gentle touch. So it looks like you might not really be all that happy where you are. Something is going to be unfolding. Access to a greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So maybe what it's saying is don't go in a new direction. Take it as it resonates, because it feels like to me that you need to go in a new direction. And you're scared to. But that you do have better options. But let me say this, and I can't emphasize it strongly enough. Do not leave this job until you have another one intact, unless you can afford to do that. Okay? I would never recommend that you stop one job before you have another. But it does look like your angels are saying to you, there's something else you're supposed to be doing. How is Maximilian Essential Spirit? May we see, please? I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. Lewis May Alcott. Choose to adjust your sails. We always have choices in life. Sometimes we might not like the choices in front of us, but we are always able to choose. We can't always control our circumstances, and we certainly can't control the actions of others, but we can always control how we respond in each situation. We can choose to see ourselves as victims and the world as uncaring. We can choose to act only in our own best interest. We can choose to hold on to anger and resentment. We can choose to give up. But does any of that sound like the life you would want for yourself? Instead, we can choose healing and forgiveness. We can choose positivity and hope, and to keep going even when it's tough. We can choose to create a life filled with love and laughter and joy, even when it's full of challenges and sorrow. If your life feels off course, adjust your sails and steer towards better choices. And you have many choices, Maximilian, okay? I hope that you got something out of that and that was helpful. All right. Let's see who's next. Let me go back a bit here. Okay, Shirley, you're going to have to help me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for showing love. I hope you're subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Okay, Lamia. Lamia, you're next. It looks like Lamia or Iamia. Yamia or Lamia? Do you have a question for me? Lamia? There you are. Will this person I love return? Okay, so you want to know if somebody's coming back. Let's see how they feel about you, first of all. How does this person feel about Lamia? May I see, please? Exhausted and not talking to you. Tired of not talking. Tired of feeling trapped. Tired of all the memories. Tell me how they feel about Lamia, Spirit. May I see, please? How does this person feel about Lamia? They feel like you're very nourishing and that you have a lot of unconditional love. They want to be nourishing and show you unconditional love. So will they come back? They're not going to be frozen, and there's not going to be any more tension. No more heart fog. Okay? How do I find out what's going to happen here? I want to know what's going to happen here. All right, Spirit, help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Give me a minute. What's the deal with this person coming back? This is Wisdom of the House of Night by Colette Baron Reid. What's the problem with them not coming back? Why have they not come back? Because of self-worth and choices. Will they come back, Spirit? Will they come back? What's it going to take for them to come back? Fragmented and self-worth. Oh. They feel like all the pieces don't fit together. Fulfillment and self-worth. So right now this person needs more self-worth. Alright, will they come back though, Spirit? What's going to be the answer to will they come back? That's the answer. Oh my God. Alright, in the past, or for some reason, wow. Alright, lust, a message, and deceit came out with reminder. The lust and deceit came out in reverse, which makes me feel like that maybe that happened in the past. There was a message about lust, but there was deceit, and this is a reminder. That's about them coming back. Alright, I'm going to tell you what it says. Number 45. Message. Get ready and pay attention. You're about to get a message with special meaning. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you will find out about something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail, or maybe I will send you a sign in nature that will point you to the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer, or at the very least know the way. A message is coming. Choose another card if you need to know what the message will be about. Alright, so we got to get another card. Nyx, may I access your wisdom? What's the, Nyx, may I access your wisdom? I'm sorry I didn't do that the first time, Nyx. Alright, what's this message going to be about? May I see, please? What's the message? Ooh, that flew out. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is going to be a kind of intense message, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. It's going to be about chaos and a high priestess of fire and the warrior. I think this person's going to overcome something powerful here. Number 24. I think they will be back. I think that they know that you're where it's at, where it's at, where it's at. Number 24 is lust. There is a fine balance between desire that is pure and the obsession that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. Be careful that your desire remains good and that your warning doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. Is it best that you move cautiously forward? If you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? Why do you want this so badly? And beware, there is always a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? And then deceit came out, number 38. Listen to what Spirit is saying here, okay? This was about will they be back. In the house of night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstances to your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. Ooh, wow. And the message from here, this is not even it. This is it over here. The High Priestess of Fire, number 5. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and choose how you channel your energy. If you are ruthless, why did I say ruthless? Hold on a second. Wow. If you are restless, be careful. I want you to be real careful with this situation. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly, because there's going to be chaos. The message you're going to get is about this High Priestess of Fire, using your energy wisely, because there's about to be some chaos. Number 9. Chaos. A storm is brewing, and misunderstanding is all too common as chaos swirls around your life right now. My child, you have nothing to fear. I am here to remind you that after a storm, the air is cleared, and life will begin again even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked, and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. So when you get this message about this chaos, don't get involved in it. There's deceit and lust somehow involved. Oh my God. I sense that you're dealing with some very shady people here. For one thing, I don't pull this deck out very often. But I don't think I've ever had that happen unless there was something going on spiritually with those candles like that. They usually stand up pretty easily. Alright, number 2 is the warrior. This is what you don't see coming, the warrior. My beloved child, when the warrior appears to you, it is such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. See what I'm saying? That's why the candle fell. This situation could be dangerous if you're not careful, and it's been told to you over and over again. Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. For I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. Alright, that's your message, and I'm going to leave it there. This person sees you as someone very nourishing, but they're frozen. They've been frozen because of tension. And it's got something to do with sex, lust. You know what's going on here. I don't have to repeat myself. Spirit says you already know what I'm talking about. Alright, who's next, Cheryl? Angela, who will come towards me in love in this month of June? Alright, Spirit, who's coming towards Angela in the month of June? Can we see, please? Let's just look with the regular. No, Spirit said no. I have a tarot deck here that's, it's a twin flame deck, but if it's not twin flame, it won't come out that way. Divine Masculine came out with something that's not equal. That's what I figured. So you want to know what's coming towards you in June. There's a Divine Masculine that is not equal. There's a Divine Masculine that wants to show you a small friendship-like gesture of love. There's a friendship that's being transformed by scorpionic energy of death. A small amount of love that's being transformed. What's coming towards Angela in the month of June? The Hermit came out. So there's somebody that's really deeply searching their soul about the relationship that they'd like to have with you. It could be a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart, but somehow there's a Hermit vibe. There's a Hermit coming towards you. This could be somebody who's very wise. They could be a very spiritual person. They could be a leader, a guru, not in a bad way, but just somebody who's very spiritual. They could be quiet. They could be reserved. They could be even a loner type. Somebody who likes to spend time alone. Why is the Hermit here? Because of a very higher level commitment that's not equal. So whoever this Virgo is, this soul searcher, they want to have a spiritual, they want to have like marriage. But there's inequality. Why is there inequality here? Because somebody has been playing mind games, and there's going to be a wheel because of it. Clarify the wheel for the mind games. It has to do with the Eight of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands in reverse. So something working with a Queen of Wands. There's a Queen of Wands that typically represents a Leo vibe that they may work with, or you may work with. This woman has been playing mind games, and it's not going to work out with that person because they play mind games. They want to marry you, but they don't they don't treat you fairly. They don't give to you equally. Like, they expect you to do it all. They want you to put in all the effort. They don't put in much effort. And they play mind games. Look, the Three of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Don't let this person hurt you. This could be a Virgo with a Leo placement or reverse any roles. They could also have a Taurus placement. They could have a Scorpio placement, an Aquarius placement. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. There's a Virgo here that's soul searching about you, but when I clarified that, it was something that's not going to work because of a wheel. Somebody's about to get some karma for some mind games they played. So if you have a Leo come towards you, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that you work with, they're going to be trying to play mind games with you. What's going to be the outcome here? You are the high priestess. You're not going to take a risk because you realize this person would not treat you fairly. There would be a lack of balance. Look, you're not going to be with this person. You're just not. So it looks like you have a Virgo and a Leo for some reason that are coming towards you this month. There's inequality there, and they're playing mind games. So please be careful of them. Okay? You might need a private reading, baby. Alright, was there anybody else that wanted a reading? While we're getting there, I want one. Spirit, show me what's going on with me in the month of June when it comes to my career. Gifts and unfolding. My gifts are unfolding. That's nice. What's going on with my career in the month of June, Spirit? What do I need to know? Authority is not unfolding. The cards are getting very resistant. An opportunity is unfolding. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, what do I need to know about my career in the month of June, Spirit? The future and direction came out in reverse. You're going in the wrong direction. That's not where your future is. You need a new life. So it's time for me to have something new in life. Can you show me what that might look like? What do I need to look for, Spirit? What do I need to do to find that new life? Help me, Spirit. Oh, again! Spirit says I'm moving up. And it has to do with money matters that are in reverse. So my money's going to improve because I'm going to move up. There's a beginning, but it's in reverse. Why is my new beginning in reverse now on the bottom of the deck? Why is it in reverse? Okay, these came out kind of sideways. Because of flexibility, harmony, and divine guidance. I'll take it. Be flexible. Be in harmony. Look, somebody's going to be a great match. I'm going to find something better, I think, in this month, and I'm going to move up. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Okay. Yay. Alright. So now we have Britt. Is it Britt? Is that who's next? Britt, what's up, Britt? What's up, Britt? What's your question, bud? I don't know. What's your question? Britt. Hey, Britt. How you been, baby? How you been? Why do I feel tension with the person currently training me? Am I meant to continue working in my current job? Oh, I hate when that happens. Thank you, Britt, for waiting. I'm glad you're doing well. Alright, so why do you feel tension with this person that you're working with? Let's find out what's going on with this person. Spirit, how can we find out? What's the lesson that you're teaching Britt in this current position with this person? What's the lesson that you're teaching them? Because remember what I said at the beginning of the reading, the mirror. We had the mirror. And when somebody's getting on your nerves, whatever they're doing, Britt, love came out for you. Love came out. Caring for others, expecting nothing in return. So Spirit's teaching you about love and about compassion and about having integrity. Alright, so you've got some tension between you and this person. Whatever this person is doing, if you'll look deeply into yourself, you'll see that you also do it. You just might do it a little differently than they do. And I hate to do that, but you have to. You really do have to. Alright, let's see if we can find out what's going on here. Why is there tension here? How do I find out why there's tension here? Alright, I'm going to ask the Oracle Energy deck. Energy Oracle deck. I haven't used this in a while. Why is there tension? Because of the Temple Path and Storm Warning. Love, compassion, and integrity. Because of the Thinking Man and a Storm Warning. Why is there tension between Britt and this person that's training them? Because of a journey and a storm warning. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, about this tension. Why are they feeling this tension? Alright. Rest and rejuvenation came out for you, Britt. And then on the bottom of the deck is yin and yang. So let me tell you what that means for you, okay? This is why you have tension, number 19. When the rest card is reversed, it can portend a time of bustling activity and seemingly unending business. You may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation. Allow yourself to do what's needed, but always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. You have to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reversed is telling you take time to meditate, rest, and relax. I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. So what this is saying to me is that this person is extremely busy. I would not take this personally. I don't think they're getting enough rest, and they're becoming irritated very easily. And they're coming off as quick-tempered, they're coming off as being sharp-tongued. They're saying things, they're just blurting out whatever. They just want you to learn and get it over with because they are tired. They're not getting enough rest. Okay, so it's not personal. And then you have number 22, which is yin and yang. And you got it upright. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cycle energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine the present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature being more than acting is the intention here. So it's kind of like saying be receptive, be more quiet, be more relaxed. It's a really good time to be receptive, to use your intuition, and to birth something new. Your external circumstances are forcing you to go within. So go within and see right here, this person's not doing that. So they are in a very unhealthy place in life. But Spirit's saying that's how you deal with it, is you go within. When this person becomes abrasive, don't take it personally. It's not personal, okay? This person's got some issues. Let's see how the angels are helping you to get through this time. And I also want to ask if it's meant for you to stay here. All right, angels, how are you helping? They're going to have mercy, and they're going to put the people, places, and situations exactly where you need them for your highest and greatest good when it comes to this relationship you have with this person. So someone might be observing this, and they might step in and say, you know, let me help you. I can tell you're a little overwhelmed. You may end up getting a relationship with someone else at your job that can be more helpful and more kind to you. Someone may say, you know what, I need to take a break. I need to take a day off. I need to take a week off. Maybe this person will take a vacation and you'll get somebody else that can train you. But there's something going on there. I'm not quite sure. But there's going to be mercy. You're going to get mercy. People, places, and things are going to be strategically where you need them when it comes to this person, this relationship. Okay, now I want to ask your angels. Angels, is it meant for Britt to stay here? Abundance came out. Compromise came out. And peaceful resolution. So don't compromise and don't give up your abundance. There will be a peaceful resolution. But you do need to get more information. All right, what else does Britt need to know? That there will be helpful people within the next few months. Helpful people within the next few months. Reconsider. It might be saying there won't be helpful people in the next few months. You might have to reconsider. Why are you saying there's not going to be helpful people? Don't look for a sign. Choose a new direction. Don't look for a sign. You're not going to choose a new direction. What is going to be the outcome here? Romance came out in reverse. I don't think you're going to like this job within the next few weeks. Or Spirit might be talking about your love life at the same time, because we have love and integrity coming out. Alright, let me see if they're talking about something else. Are you talking about something else? Somebody feels guilty for not being... Somebody feels like they sabotaged this, and they feel guilty because they were guarded, cautious, and resistant. I mean, closed off, guarded, and resistant. Maybe you feel guilty for opening yourself up. Why do they feel guilty for not being guarded? Because of not wanting to be controlled, feeling like there's no structure in a new opportunity, and like somebody has a lot of ego. Yeah, this could be the same person. What should they do about this opportunity? You're going to be open to receive it, and you're going to see through some illusions. Neptune is bringing darkness and illusions. Just be patient right now while you get through this Cancer energy. We're going through a Cancer vibe right now. You will overcome this, okay? You are going to overcome this. And it does look like... Show me the outcome of the new opportunity. A reunion. You're going to have a very strong desire to have a reunion with a soul tie. That was a twist. And an apology and forgiveness. Okay, so you might have two things going on here at once. Do you have something going on in your love life? What department are you meant to work in? Why am I hearing sales? Why am I hearing sales? Are you working in a place that does sales? Kind of? Promoting? Are you supposed to be promoting? Hold on, I'll pull a card. There's something with sales or promoting. Hold on. Somehow things got mixed up here. Alright, I'm going to ask this question about what department you're supposed to be in. And then we're going to have to move on. But thank you, Britt. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I love reading for you. I got everything. Look, everything's mixed up. And that's how it probably feels for you right now at work. Like everything is just a big mess. Everything's mixed up. Alright, I'm going to ask what department you should work in. What department should Britt work in? May I see, please? There, you're the artist. You're the artist. Are you doing graphic art? Somehow you're going to be an artist. And you're going to manage money. So maybe you're gonna somehow create art that manages other people's money. I don't know what you do, but Spirit does. I'm gonna leave it alone because Spirit knows, and I think you know what I'm talking about too. You're a nurse, so somehow you're gonna work in art and manage money. How would you do that and be a nurse? I'm curious. How would she do that, Spirit? How would she do art and manage money? It has to do with something. It's an investment that you haven't made in your comfort and having a conflict. So you need to make an investment in your comfort, but instead you're fighting. So it has something to do with you making an investment with your money, maybe in art and managing your money. It's like you're conflicted about whether or not you should make an investment that would bring you comfort. It could be a vacation. Why is the conflict here? It has to do with something that it's something you want to buy, but you won't invest your money in it. Maybe somebody won't let you. And it could be something, maybe you like to do art. I don't know. What are you not investing in? Your growth. You're not investing in your growth. And it would bring comfort, but you're conflicted about it because you don't want to buy something. Why don't they buy it? Look, health came out. It could be clothes that you wear for work. It could be clothes that you wear for work. I was going to tell you what the card says. But somehow you need to make an investment that would improve your growth. And it has something to do with making you more comfortable. But you're conflicted about it because you don't want to. You either don't want to buy or sell something. And it has to do with health. And that's what the art is about. And managing your money. I think it's clothes. I think it might be clothes. Your stomach hurts? Ah. Could you be thinking about having like a mommy makeover or something? Anything else that can give us some clarity here? not being a rebel and not activating new gifts. There's something. Oh wait, and this is why you're losing your patience. Remember patience? My throat chakra is closing. You know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about. The cards don't lie. You might. It's okay. Think about it for a little while, okay? Think about it for a little while. It'll come to you. Why are you laughing, Cheryl? I mean, it is what it is. It'll come to you. It's going to come to you. But there's something that you need to do, but you're conflicted or you're fighting with somebody about doing it. Okay? Maybe the way you do things and the way this other person does things are not the same. If you understand what I'm saying. And that's where the fights are coming in. And if you would listen to this person, you might learn something. I don't know. Because it's affecting your growth that you're not investing in this. And it does have something to do with health. Yes, the person training you. You remember I said at the beginning that person, whatever it is that they're doing that's frustrating you, if you'll go inside and you'll look inside, you'll find that you do it too. And then the cards clarified that, and it said that this person is exhausted, that they need rest. And maybe you're not making an investment in your own comfort. Somehow there's art involved. It doesn't have to be art in the same. You have to use the cards intuitively. I don't know what you do as a nurse, but you may do things differently than this person, and they're trying to show you one way, and you don't really want to do it that way. You want to do it the way you've always done it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to give you a different way of looking at the art card, because it doesn't have to mean art, as in the sense of drawing or painting. It could just be something. I mean, nursing is an art. It's an art form, and not everybody is compassionate enough to be a nurse. And that's what it said it was working on, was your love, your compassion, and your integrity. Delivering babies is definitely an art form. And I think that you and this person don't see eye to eye on the way you do things. You're welcome. It'll come to you because the cards don't lie. I don't know what they mean always, but they don't lie. And it really is. I used to be a nurse myself. And the first time I saw a baby born, it was just, the first time I saw somebody die and the first time I saw a baby born were two of the most profound times in my life. They were both very profound. And if this lady that's training you is showing you a way to do things and you're not used to the way they're showing you, or you feel like they're not appropriate ways of doing things, that could be causing the conflicts and making you uncomfortable. So go within and see what it is, because there's growth that can be gained from this, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it at that. And make sure that you're getting rest, because when you're a nurse, you usually end up working like 12-hour shifts, and this lady could be working doubles because she needs help. That's what it sounds like, yeah. It sounds like this person isn't really helping you because they feel like they don't have the time. Yeah, it's exhausting too. And we have full moons, you have even more people having babies. But God bless you for doing that, because I've had 3 and I was so thankful for having a good nurse. And even if you have to go to somebody else to get help, go for it. It did say that, I think, in the cards that they were going to send the right people, that the right people would be put in place. Yeah. You're welcome. The problem is that I don't always have cards that can say exactly what needs to be said, so that's why it's so important that you use your intuition. And if you kind of tell me what direction the reading is going in, then I can use mine better also, because I'm just a human being trying to use my intuition. If you'd have told me you were working as a nurse, I may have been able to interpret them a little better. But I'm buying some new decks to incorporate more about our career and about our spiritual growth and less about our love life, because I'm sick of doing love readings. I'd like to help more people with other things. Thank you. Thank you, Brett. I love you, baby. And I'm so happy that you're being a nurse and taking care of babies and helping them to come into this world and to take their first breath. A lot of times the doctor doesn't get there in time, and the nurses are the ones who deliver the babies. So you have an important job, and I'm proud of you. Hang in there. Eventually, you're going to be training other people, and you're going to have a lot more patience and compassion and love, because you will know how it feels to be mistreated. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Who was next? Was there anybody else, Cheryl? Okay. Oh, help me say that name. There you go. I want to know about my love life. It didn't. Okay. Okay. I will say this. A lot of times, I want to say this. Your love life a lot of times begins a little bit later in life when you have very strong integrity. If you're someone who's very successful, if you're someone who has worked very hard and you've graduated from high school and you've already got 2 years of college behind you, because that happened with my oldest daughter. She's always been a very spiritual Christian girl. Very strong Christian principles, and she lives by them and she stands by them very strongly. And she graduated from high school with her first 2 years of college. She graduated from college like a year and a half later, and she bought her first house already in, I think she was born in 2001, so she's like 23, going on 24, and she's had a couple of boyfriends, but nothing serious. And so, if it's slow going, that's a good thing, because see, what happens is people are intimidated by a young girl of 23, 24 years old who already graduated college, they have a career, and they own their own home. Most men her age are still trying to figure out how to park their truck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but she's just light years ahead of other people. So, and that may not apply to you, but it may. So, most of the time, if you're concerned about when your love life is going to begin, you feel like it's not beginning when it should. So I guess that's why I say that. You probably have strong morals. So how are you working in this person's life when it comes to the virtues? They're giving you compassion and humility with love. So you are going to find love. And you're very compassionate, very humble, and you also, for some reason, you obey somebody. You do what they say. I'm not sure what that's about. You might be like my daughter, and you might have very strong principles. Alright, but it does look like love is coming your way. How do we find out what that's going to look like for this person's spirit? What do you want to do? Alright, show me what's coming this person's way in June when it comes to love. May I see, please? There's a Sagittarius here. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, right now it looks like there's somebody coming real slow towards you, but they are somebody who always make it where they're going. Look, and they're also being very tempered. There's a Sagittarius with an earth element of some sort. I'm not sure what the Knight of Pentacles is. Somebody else might know. But it's an earth sign. So this person has a Sagittarius placement and an earth placement, okay? They're moving real slow in your direction, and they're being very self-controlled. This could also be you. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is young. They're typically in their teens or 20s, and I think you said you were 18. And you're being very self-controlled. You're being very modest, okay? And you want something that's going to lead to marriage. You don't just want anything. You want something that's going to be solid. But that's why I think that things are moving so slowly for you. Okay? What's going to be the outcome of this Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? This Knight of Pentacles, even though he moves really slow, there's your relationship. Look, he's moving towards a relationship. A Two of Cups. Yeah. You're moving towards a relationship, but you're just doing it slowly for some reason. Why are they going so slowly? Because you want to avoid a tower. You're trying to avoid a tower. What does the tower represent? The Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. With, again, the Hierophant. You want something that's going to lead to something substantial. And you're realizing that in order for you to do that, you have to show love, and you have to have a little something more than love. You have to have the money to take somebody out on dates. I mean, you can't just get into a relationship. You can, but if you don't have the money to go out on dates, how are you going to date somebody? You know, you have to figure all that out. And it looks like you're real defensive about this. Like, your defenses are up. Like, if I show somebody love, I got to have a little bit of money to go with it. It's like you haven't quite realized that yet for some reason. You have to have the ability to show love and also to show substance. You know, some people choose to go like double dating, like not double dating, but like if you go out to eat, both of you pay for your meal, because right now you're young. And you don't have a huge amount of money unless you were born into a wealthy family, which it says here somebody was. Alright, what do they need to do about the Nine of Wands? Because that's defensiveness. It looks like to me you might be kind of scared. Something has happened to you in childhood that's made you afraid, I think, that you will never find love. Not a love that's unconditional. But I see it right here. You're just moving real slow, and you're being real self-controlled because of something that may have happened when you were younger that made you real defensive, and you don't want that to happen to you. Am I on the right page? Okay. So this is what's causing you not to have the relationships and to feel like there's nobody out there for you. There's something you need to work through in childhood. Let's see if we can find out what that might be. I don't know if I have a card for that, but what might be the healing? See, that's why I want these new cards, because we really need to dig deep into ourselves. Sadness, and you're trying to discover your life purpose. Something happened in your younger years. Beauty is also a big thing, like working on getting your hair cut, or, getting some new clothes, doing something, cleaning your car. Just, if you're a man, that would be the things that you might do. If you're a woman, you would get your hair, cut, styled, colored, whatever. Get some new makeup. Get you a new outfit, maybe some new jewelry. Make yourself feel good on the outside, just like you do on the inside. But it looks like you've been through some sadness in your young years. Like you really have been through something. Somehow, yeah, I think you're right, Cheryl. It looks like somebody had a bad relationship when you were young, and they did not model a healthy relationship for you. So you're kind of scared to move through that. And you're sad. You may even have depression that needs to be healed. So, how are the angels helping here, Spirit? They're going to give you, look, prosperity. You're going to have prosperity. So right now, it's almost like Spirit saying, work on your money. Be patient when it comes to the love, because the love will come. But right now, work on your sadness that you had gone through in your childhood, and work on really discovering who you are and what your purpose is, and also maybe on your faith, okay? All right, let's see if we can find something special for you. What would your best friend say to you about this? What would your best friend say? Make time to create and trust your gut. Make time to create and trust your gut. All right, now I'm going to ask something else. Is there anybody that has their eye on this person, Spirit? May we see, please? Anybody with their eye on this person? Whew, that flew way over yonder. Uh-huh. Dang! The Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. You've been through a divorce with your parents. Yeah, you have been through something. You've been through something with your parents, or somehow. You may have been with a family and they had a divorce. Something's going on with feeling like you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse, and being afraid to take love, being defensive, and feeling like you don't have enough to give, like you're not enough, and feeling sad. But Spirit's working on you having prosperity and discovering your life purpose. And you're moving really slowly, it looks like, towards a relationship. But this is concerning over here. Something happened to you when you were younger. And I don't have the cards to find what. Why are you showing us this dysfunction? Why are you showing us that? Because of the Hangman and the Fool in reverse. Yeah. Seeing this from a different perspective is why seeing love from a different perspective like you have is keeping you from taking a risk. And it's causing you to soul search about how to go about it, it looks like. And it could be, it doesn't have to be that this was your parents. This could have been your friend's parents. This could have been your friends. You could have seen your friends go through this. It could be that your friends they had no money. They haven't been unconditionally loving. You could have seen a lot of people that just were in relationships and they were just not healthy. People around you. It didn't have to be parents. This could have been peers. And it makes you feel like you shouldn't take a risk. Like you should work on your money right now. Yeah. Yeah. It happens though. And you've seen it happen to your friends, haven't you? You are wise beyond your years. Yep. It, it could be that you're afraid that you could come from a wealthy family and you may have a lot of money. I might, I don't know you, but you're afraid, it looks like, of losing a lot. Like Ten of Pentacles is having it all. And you're really trying to prevent that from happening. But that is wise beyond your years. I mean, stick with your guns. Don't deviate from what you're doing, because you're doing what a mature person does. And you're moving really slow. You're taking your time. You're really watching to see what's going on. So I don't really see that it's coming quickly, but I do see you having a relationship. And it's teaching you humility, compassion, and love with obedience somehow. You could have had parents who taught you a lot of strong morals, and you're just not willing to give in to them. Like you don't want to go against what you were raised not to do. You understand? Like my daughter. All right, let's see how you're essential, and then we're going to move on. How is this person essential, Spirit? I may not always be there with you, but I will always be there for you. Number 86, never too far away. When we are far away from the ones we love most, it can feel lonely. We all remember the first time we were away from home and those aching feelings of longing for the comforting, familiar, and warm glow of the love we'd always known. It gets easier to be apart with time. You develop your own routine, meet new friends, and create a new home wherever you are. But it doesn't make the missing go away. Whatever they, I'm sorry, whether they are an hour away or across the country, those, I think you must have just graduated from high school. Wherever they are, whether they're an hour away or across the country, know that the people you love miss you too. Stay connected with frequent calls and video chats, or try writing good old-fashioned letters so you can look forward to opening the mailbox. And never underestimate the power of a care package filled with homemade goodies. Brownies are an excellent way to say I love you. So are you going off to college by chance? Yeah, that's what it is. And you just graduated from high school, I think, and you're going to be moving away from all of these people that you've been around all of your life. But you are going to meet somebody. You're being very self-controlled about it because you don't want to get into a relationship with just anybody. And I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. And I very highly encourage you to stick to that plan. And you will meet the right person. Spirit will put the right person in your path, okay? Stick to your guns. Yep, you're getting ready to disperse, and everyone that you've been friends with for all of your life are going to be in different parts of the country, doing their own things now. It's going to be different. You're at the end of an era in your life, the end of a cycle. And your life is about to change. But I do see love coming in for you. But it's coming in slowly because of your fear. But your fears are legitimate fears. They're not like irrational fears. They're mature, responsible ways of thinking, and I don't see a lot of 18-year-olds that think that way. So congratulations, your parents did an excellent job raising you, or somehow you were given the support that you needed. But you do have some sadness, and it may just be because you're leaving the people that you've known all your life. Okay, future finances. Let's see. What does this person need to know about their future finances? Divine timing and growth. Tell me what's going on with this person's future finances. May I see, please? Designer and divine timing. Future finances, please. A windfall, divine timing. So it looks like you're going to be very wealthy. Looks like you're going to make a lot of money. Show me this person's future finances. What are they going to do for a living? Caution came out in reverse. Why did caution come out in reverse? Because of a shift in reverse. Alright, I'm going to tell you what these mean in reverse. Caution means what's going on inside of you is triggering bad money behavior. And you reach the end of the route where you cannot continue traveling. So you're at the end of this cycle, and you have to shift. And you need to be careful about how you spend your money. There's more going out than coming in. Be careful. Reevaluate your priorities. Alright, what should they do? That might be what you're going to... Your designer came out again. Your cards are coming out in reverse. Somehow you're going to design. Find a creative strategy to improve your finances. Fashion, product, interior design, or any job that involves designing. So it could be like on computers, you could be designing something. You want to be a doctor. You want to be a doctor. Okay. What is being designed here? You're at a crossroads about making an investment. And somehow there's gossip, but you're going to have good luck. Let me see what gossip is going on here. I'm going to use this tea deck. What's the gossip? Oh, card in the wrong deck alert. Somebody hasn't been eliminated. Okay, the gossip is about that you want to make a gesture, or somebody wants to make a gesture of love. They're a psycho. They made you a promise, and they're hiding this from you. What the hell? And they won't talk to you anymore? Did somebody do this to you? Yeah, you saying yeah. So you made a gesture of love to somebody and they promised you something, but they were hiding secrets and they were crazy. A psycho. That's the gossip. And I don't mean it's true, but that's what it's saying. And then they just like ghosted you. Whew. Alright. It's not really talking to me about your career. It's talking to me about your love life still. It's saying be careful about this change that you're fixing to go through and how you design it. Don't make an investment if you feel like you don't know which way to go. because somebody is going to be a psycho if you make them a romantic gesture. Alright, what's the luck that they're going to have, Spirit? Divine timing came out for you. That's your luck. In the right time. What's going to be the outcome in divine timing? You're going to have a promoter and luck. So you're going to be promoted to luck. Somehow you're going to have luck, a luck that promotes you, and a strategy. Outcome of their being promoted with luck. You're going to have growth. Alright, anything else? Anything else? There we go. You're not going to party either. You're going to have spirituality. You're a very, very mature person for your age. I think you really are going to do well. You're going to have luck. Just be careful of this psycho that's got a hidden agenda. You may meet somebody that tries to make a gesture and they're going to make you promises, but they're really a psycho. Be careful of that because there's gossip about that. Alright. I think we're going to move on now, but it looks like your money's going to go well. You're not there yet. Yeah, you may become a doctor. You're just not there yet. Right now, you're at the beginning of all of that. And be careful. If you feel like you don't know which way to go, don't take fake promises from somebody. They're not keeping them. They're psycho. Yes, good deal. Alright, Anjali. Are you still with me, sweetheart? Thank you, Arushi Gupta. Thank you. I hope things go well for you in college and that you'll stay in touch. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? You have a beautiful, beautiful spirit. Angie, it says. Is it Deej? And who is it, Cheryl? Ah, that's so sweet. And you will. You will. Okay? Hang in there. You're going to do great. I see big, big, big success in your future. I do. Thank you. Thank you. I hope we meet again too. Good deal. Okay. Y'all need to start answering Cheryl when she calls your name, okay? Alright, DG. When will I be moving? Timing question. Timing question. How do I find out? I don't know. I am getting a timing deck that's going to have months in it and dates and all kinds of interesting stuff. I can't wait to get that deck. Oh, I wish I had it right now. Alright, Spirit, how can I find out when they're going to be moving? Timing questions are so hard. Okay, I know how we can find out. Will they be moving in June? You're going to have to wait. But the answer is yes. The answer is yes, wait. And not the right time. So you're going to be moving, but you have to wait. Will they be moving in July? Choose a new direction. Will they be moving in August? Helpful people. What do you mean helpful people or unhelpful people? Something about improving health. August. You're going to have helpful people and improving health in August. Alright, you're going to be moving in September. September. Within the next few months. Peaceful resolution. So it looks like you're going to be moving within the next few months. And I guess that would be August. Okay, baby. That's what I'm getting. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You have such a beautiful spirit. DG, it looks like August, baby. You know how it is, though. Free will and all. Somebody's health has got to improve, and once their health improves, they're going to move. What is going on for Cheryl? Alright, DG, hold on a minute. I'm going to answer Cheryl's question. Or do you want me to finish DG up first, Cheryl? I felt my necklace jump. I'll just go ahead and finish DG up. Yeah. Okay. DG, your career. Let's look at this deck. We're going to look at this. What's going on with DG's career, Spirit? May I see, please? Career for DG. You're going to be an authority or have authority over you. A perspective. No opportunity. No gifts. And something is unfolding. So somebody is in authority and you need a new perspective because right now you have no opportunity and no gifts and this is something that's unfolding. What's unfolding? That's a lot of cards. What's unfolding? There we go. Where did it go? It went way under the chair. What's unfolding? Wow. You have no opportunity to use your gifts. You have star power. That's what it's saying. You should be in authority and get a new perspective about not being able to have an opportunity to use your gifts because one is unfolding and you have star power. Outcome of this person's gifts unfolding. You need to save face, grin and bear it, or whatever, because something isn't ending. But be innovative. You're going to have to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Okay? And this is going to end up bringing you something long term. So whatever it is that you have a gift to do, and you don't feel like you have any opportunity to use those gifts, one is coming, and it's going to be a long-term one, okay? All right, Cheryl. What is coming for Cheryl? Let's see. How do we find out? Tell me what's coming for Cheryl, Spirit. How do you want to do this? Okay. Cheryl, I'm going to get you a card out of this deck right here. This is a very special deck of cards. I don't use it on the channel very often because of the kind of information that it gives you. It's made by Alana Fairchild and it's called the Rumi Oracle. What is coming for Cheryl's Spirit? I would love it if you would give me one card. I'm not going to do the bottom of the deck energy. I just want one card, please. One card for Cheryl. What's coming for Cheryl's Spirit? These cards are life-changing. May I see what's coming for Cheryl, please, with one card? Thank you so very much. I'm not going to look at the bottom of the deck. The Hand of Fatima. Number 43. That's what's coming for you, Cheryl. I'm going to read it to you. I got to get a brighter light in my bedroom. The other day, I was leaning down here and I couldn't see. The light was off, but I had it pulled off by pulling the string, and the fan was on and the light switch was on. And I had my phone out and I was like, I need a light because I can't see. And that damn ceiling fan light came on. I have had some really weird stuff happen in my house lately. Alright, number 43. I don't know if that stuff happens to other people, but it happens to me. I've gotten used to it though, unbelievably. Lots of spirits and ancestors around me all the time. Number 43, where is it? There we go. Hand of Fatima. I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am a surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout. That candle looked like it was going real high when I was reading that. The crowns of my blooming is the desire to be in your arms, Rumi. My hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, me, alive, radiant with love. You are giving birth to more spirit than you have ever held before. During such times, a divine midwife can be helpful and supportive. This is Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved, who reaches from the skies, who reaches up from within your body, from deep within the earth, and brings you the gift of protection, grace, and love. You are safe, you are held, and you are bound within her warmth. She has received your prayers, and she honors your devotion to life, to love, and to growth. She will help you. Ask for her blessing daily. You can use the simple sacred honoring ritual to do so if you need guidance on how to pray to her. But any words from your heart spoken in authenticity will suffice, no matter how simple or ornate they may be. She responds to the feeling behind the words, and she responds instantly, beyond time and space. In fact, she has responded even now, perhaps before you even knew she was needed. This oracle brings you the guidance that what is being born in your life right now, in your own consciousness, as a seed, perhaps as a new way of being, a new idea, a new belief system, philosophy, or sense of self, is going to come to maturity under the loving protection of the Divine Mother. You are also being asked to heed your intuition and instincts. Have some discernment about who you involve yourself with and how you choose to use your time and energy. Allow yourself to feel Fatima's guidance and comfort in you by giving yourself permission to be nurtured. Through your own choices and the people or situations you say yes or no to in your life, this is a way to honor her presence and allow her to help you, which she wishes to do in all ways possible. Love in all things you see. Love is all things you see, dearest angel. And that means saying no can mean saying yes to something greater. So give yourself permission to say no and yes as dictated by your heart. This oracle also brings you the message that your body is sacred and worth your attention. You do not have to become obsessed. You do not have to push or judge your body. But you can honor him or her as a sacred animal through which your spirit creates soul and expresses itself in the world. This is a truly wonderful and amazing gift, extraordinary and yet fraught with challenge. The spirit can be powerful. Sometimes it can be hesitant too, enough to really engage with the body and come to life. There is a story that the angels sang music to lure the spirit into the body, but used to its freedom, it was reluctant to experience itself in what looked like rather confusing matter. The spirit did not know what Fatima would be initiating the spirit into her mysteries through the body. She was going to be sharing the sensuality of life, the sacredness of love, the deep mystery of life, death, and rebirth, and the wonder of nature. She was going to show the divine could live not only in light but also in flesh. Fatima holds the wilderness of divine feminine wisdom and the sanctity of life. She has great gifts of ecstatic presence, only able to be experienced through the spirit living in the body. She will share this if you allow her to guide you. Once the spirit recognizes this, even just gets a whiff of Fatima's glorious fragrance, the enthusiasm for life ignites, and the wonders of the world experienced through the body become a way to revere the great beloved and turn all of life into the temple of love. This oracle also comes with guidance. Giving your body rest and healing is most beneficial at this time. There are symptoms you are experiencing, anything from fuzzy-headedness to tiredness and aches and pains, as well as shift in body temperature that seem unbalanced. And these are directly related, if not solely, to the interaction of your spiritual essence with your sacred animal body, These will even out under Fatima's grace and protection, like two horse mates learning to live together and enhance each other, rather than distract and annoy each other with the quirks and differences. This settling in process will happen all the more easily when you ask for Fatima's help. This oracle also advises that if you ask for help and protection in any manner, it will be granted. There is no exception to this rule. There is nothing that you have done that has made you unworthy of divine intervention, grace, and love. Not one thing ever. Ask, trust, and receive. Sacred honoring ritual. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly and say the following aloud. Fatima, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your hand of protection and your radiant grace. May I love my body and live my divinity in totality. My spirit is my body is my spirit. Awana Ajandana, Wa Ajandana, Awahana. Repeat slowly and carefully 3 times. Then rest if you wish. When you are ready, you have completed your sacred honoring ritual. I've never read this card. I'm going to text you this, but it's telling you these words that I don't know. Awahana. Jazdana, Wa'ajdana, Awahana. I don't even know what they mean. They sound like another language. But somehow you're being told you're being given protection and that you need to focus on your body. Interesting. Okay, is there anything else you want to show? It is beautiful. And if I'm going to send you a picture of those so you can see how to pronounce them. And this book, when I've done these rituals in this book, something slowly can go, like over 2 or 3 days or even 2 or 3 weeks. But what this book says will start happening. Like you're probably going to start going through those changes. But you're about to go through something that's going to make the gifts that you have more powerful than they've ever been. Okay? One more card? You want me to do one more? Sure. You want me to tell you what was on the bottom of the deck? She offers the sacred wine, so drink. That's what was on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'll give you the bottom of the deck. Number 32. Look at this picture. Can you see that? She offers the sacred wine, so drink. Number 32. Alright, and then we'll do Sharisha, okay? These are beautiful. And it even reminded me of the nurse. I hope she's still watching. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. O wine giver of enlightened hearts, offer me the wine of your kindness, for this is the reason you have brought me here. From the desert of oblivion, O beautiful wine giver, pour me the wine that gives me insight. Offer me the wine from the sea of love and fill my heart with pearls. Pour it into my heart until I shred the veil and go beyond reason. My spirit is consumed by judgment and my life is reduced by thoughts. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their ways become yays. Rumi. Will you say yes to me? I want to take you with me on a wild adventure. There we shall be, tripping, stumbling, falling like fools, laughing our most unconstrained laughter. You remember you're laughing till your belly hurt? As we drink the sweetest of offerings, raucous and silly shall we be, though undoubtedly we are from the noblest and most royal lineage. Nowadays, inside the tavern, warm and illuminated by the golden hearth fire, we will hold on to each other, barely able to stand up straight, crying with so much laughter. Sweet wine coursing through our blood. It's kind of cursive writing and it's hard to see. Beloved, you are being offered a gift that is beyond your understanding. This gift is from the hand of the divine beloved, an offering to you that will lift you beyond what you have known into the next opening of your inner eye and your heart and your soul, so that it may caress the earth with your light of heaven. This may sound wonderful, indeed it is, yet welcome though this gift may be, there is a trick to receiving it, you see. When the sweet wine is offered, you must drink, but also be willing to become drunk. You must be willing to let go of your control. You must trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for, or that you may appear to be the fool. You must be willing to not have all the answers, or indeed my answers at all, my wise soulmate, and trust that this is according to the higher plan and not some inadequacy or error. So will you accept the gift that is coming to you, the offering that the sacred feminine brings to you now? It is sweet wine she offers. It shall be an enjoyable harmony receiving this gift, a wearing away of resistance and restraints towards life through the sheer pleasure of aliveness without thought. Oh, what a journey this is to be for you. So much that is truly wonderful and incredible, sacred and extraordinary awaits you. You who are asked to drink from the generous cup of the great beloved is bringing towards your lips. So what if your speech becomes incoherent and you have no words to describe what you feel, or if the world around you ceases to understand you? Could any of that compete to the great bliss of being fully alive and dancing with the divine ones in day's splendor? At the beauty of life. This is a party you want to attend, trust me, even though no one will be much interested in talking because they will be too busy dancing. Everyone will envy you, though, if you open your heart to invite them too. Many will say, oh no, I have to wash my hair, or I have to sort through my accounts and count my fingers and my toes. it, oh, baby. It will take too long, and I simply won't be ready to attend. But you go, of course. You enjoy yourself whilst I am working long and hard at things too very important. And you may hang your head and wonder if you too should stay at home to wash your hair and tend to your accounts and count your fingers and toes many times over, perhaps, to make sure you get it right. But then you'll hear the distant sound of clinking glasses, of music, of stomping and dancing and laughter, and you'll think a wise thought, so wise indeed that you'll stop thinking immediately after thinking it. What thought will be, forget this to-do list, I am going to have some fun. This oracle comes with guidance for you. Are you having fun yet? Well, you may need to wash your hair and tend to your accounts. That is fine. You may even need to count your fingers and toes. But over and over again, beloved, sadly, you can find some time in between the endless to-do of your life to-do list to throw a tantrum and come dancing with me instead. Your honor and commitment, discipline and focus are certainly to be rewarded with some uninhibited nonsense, hopefully. Come, put aside that seriousness for a moment or more and allow the wild child in you to take your body and soul for a spin. Together, let's go and paint the town the color of love. Sacred honoring ritual. If you can, have a glass with some drinkable liquid. Water is fine, or juice, or wine if appropriate, and you prefer this option. Then have it ready for your ritual. Place your hands over the filled glass and say the following. All things emanate from the Divine Beloved, and the Divine Beloved lives in all things. In this sacred nectar, I receive the gift of love from the Divine Beloved. I sip, I drink, I partake of this sacred gift offered to me now. I place my mind aside and choose instead to bear witness to what is offered now. Through the gift of grace, I ask for assistance that I may remember what it is to play and to find the joy of living and delight of my path and the humor of life. Bless me with much grace, so be it. Drink. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. Unless you feel like dancing around your lounge room after which you shall then have completed your sacred honoring ritual. Once again, you are being encouraged to have fun. Remember the joyful muse? All right. 12:12 on the clock. That was cool, wasn't it? Those cards are beautiful. Did that give you what you wanted, or do you want something a little different? Do you want me to give you something else? 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Backwards. Like 3, 2, 1. Okay. What else do you want to give her, Spirit? Talk to me. Talk to me, Spirit. I'm going to see how you're essential again. How is Cheryl essential now, Spirit? Look not mournfully into the past. It comes not back again. Wisely improve the present. It is thine. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Live in the present. We are often so focused on the future or lost reminiscing about the past that we forget to be present in the present. It's so easy to romanticize things that have already happened or to point the finger in a rosy glow of possibility. But all we really have is right here and now. What's done is done, and we are not promised the future, however. Today is yours to do what you will with it. All those things you've been putting off for some hazy day when the time is right, the time is right now. Today is the day to start doing them. When we choose to be present in the here and now, focusing on being instead of planning, life becomes more vivid and vibrant, more alive, and the promise that everything can happen and that we will be ready to grab a hold of the opportunity when it presents itself. So it's time to be in the here and now. What would Cheryl's best friend say, Spirit? May I see, please? What would her best friend say? Things will change with time. You are allowed to grow. Things will change with time. You are allowed to grow. Okay? So you want me to pull cards for some reason. For some reason, I'm being led to this deck for a reading, and maybe this one or that one. Alright. Give me the reading for Cheryl, please. May I see what spellcasters would like to say to Cheryl? What message? Thank you so very much. You're going to have blessings and confidence. Blessings and confidence. And friendship is here. Look. See how the full moon is showing up in both of these pictures? Somehow the full moon is very significant. It's going to bring blessings and confidence, and you're also going to have friendship. Okay? Alright, how does the universe have Cheryl's back? May I see, please? How does the universe have her back? I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I love and miracles are natural. Alright, what else? Ooh. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amidst the discomfort. One more time, I'm hearing. Ooh, that flew out. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And joy is the ultimate creator. Alright, I want to give you one more thing. Hold on. I don't know why. These are different cards than I normally use for the readings. But Spirit has a message for you out of one more deck. And somehow I think it's going to be like a confirmation of something that you've already heard. Alright, what message do you have? May I see, please? What message do you have? Okay. Lorelei, Moon Dance, and Liberty with the gardener on the bottom of the deck. Alright, here we go. Number 31. These are short. Lorelei, power, responsibility, fate, and grace. A mermaid sits on a rock and gazes toward the ocean. A small ship floats nearby, connected with her through a rope. She has the power to decide the destiny of the ship and the fate of the crew. With a flick of her wrist, she could toss the ship against the shore, or she could let it continue to journey. What will the mermaid decide to do? She has suffered great loss in her own life. Will she continue the cycle of pain, or will she allow healing and grace to calm the waters? So right now you have control over somebody's life that you could destroy it. But you know how it feels to have yours destroyed. So you are being put in a position to either show grace and mercy to someone who's hurt you, or to destroy them. And you're being given the opportunity to decide. But let me say that if you continue the cycle will continue. And it could affect people that you love, that are connected to people that are on that crew. They could be, there could be other people's loved ones on that crew that don't deserve that fate, okay? Number 4. Number 4. Moon Dance. Daring, balance, easiness, adventure, and perspective. Look at this girl balancing on a rope, waltzing with the moon. She is dancing through life. To be this confident is a gift you should be aware of and treasure. Be brave and adventurous. Get out of your comfort zone and see life from a different perspective. If you maintain a balance between levity and lightheartedness, you can stay above the everyday noise that threatens to bring us down. Feel the night breeze in your hair and adventure in your soul. Alright, and then Liberty. Liberty, number 2. Choices, confidence, letting go, and self-determination. This card shows a woman standing in profile. A bird cage hangs from her hair, and she is about to release her winged friend into the night. The stars and the moon are guiding the little bird's way. The woman has plucked a special star from the sky to help shepherd the bird's journey. This card stands for the freedom you have to choose your own way in life. Don't let others decide for you. You have the power to liberate yourself from both external and internal cages. Many of the obstacles we face are ones we create ourselves. Once we realize we've created them, we have the power to release them. Number 27, the gardener. Non-judgment, acceptance, and self-compassion. Standing proud in a lush green garden, a woman holds a glowing bulb in her arms. 2 small houses spring from the plant, and her skirt is transformed into a house. She is the gardener of her soul and the caretaker of her home. Her feelings are the flowers of her garden. By taking care of herself, she keeps growing stronger. But sometimes uninvited guests invade the garden. Intruders take like jealousy or shame. If we recognize these as neither good nor bad, but something to be investigated and accepted, we can treat ourselves with compassion and keep blooming. Okay? Okay. Was there anybody else that wanted a reading? How are the angels helping Cheryl with her situation, Spirit? May I see, please? Purity is here. Alright, what else? Sexuality is here. And music. Beautiful. They're helping you with your purity, your sexuality, your music, and giving you miracles. Okay? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I would love to get those cards. Okay. Anybody else? You think we're done? I think we should be after 3 hours and 31 minutes and 34 seconds. It looks like we're the only ones left. Thank you, Cheryl. I love you, sweetheart. I hope you have a wonderful night, okay? All right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, actually. Bye-bye.